Greetings, space lovers. Today we are going on an exciting journey through some of the most beautiful nebulae in our universe. We will see incredible shapes, bright colors, and find out what lies behind these cosmic masterpieces. Let us start our journey with one of the most famous and brightest nebulae, the Orion Nebula, or M42. It is located about 344 light-years from Earth in the constellation Orion. This huge star-forming region is where new stars are born. At the center of the nebula is Trapezium, a group of 4 young and hot stars that illuminate the nebula with their powerful ultraviolet light. The gas in the Orion Nebula glows when exposed to this light, creating this incredible effect. You can see different colors, from red to blue, depending on which element is emitting the light. The Orion Nebula is not only beautiful, but also a very important area for science. By studying this nebula, we can learn more about the process of star formation and how planetary systems form. Orion is a fascinating place, but there is more cosmic beauty ahead. The next stop is the Rosette Nebula, or ANC 2237. It got its name because of its shape, which resembles a rose flower. This nebula is also an emission nebula, which means that its gas glows under the influence of ultraviolet rays from the young stars at its center. The nebula is only about 4 million years old, which is not very old by cosmic standards. At the heart of the Rosette Nebula is a young, diffuse cluster of stars known as ANC 2244. These stars, like beacons, ionize the surrounding gas with their powerful radiation. It is this ionization process that leads to the characteristic glow of the nebula, painting it in bright and unique colors. ANC 2244 is the source of the beauty of the Rosette. The Rosette Nebula is a striking example of how stars affect the gas around them. The young, hot stars of ANC 2244, located in the center, shape and transform the nebula with their radiation. They ionize the gas, making it glow, and create complex structures and patterns. The nebula is a dynamic process where the stars sculpt a cosmic landscape that is constantly changing due to their energy. Welcome to the Cat-Si Nebula, one of the most complex and beautiful planetary nebulae. This nebula was formed when a star similar to our Sun shed its outer layers at the end of its life. These layers of gas expanded into space, creating complex structures and patterns. The mysterious Cat-Si Nebula still puzzles scientists with its complex structure. One hypothesis says that its bizarre shape is the result of the interaction of several stars, perhaps even a double star system. The mutual influence of stars shedding their shells could create such an unusual cosmic pattern. The Cat-Si Nebula, with its intricate patterns and vivid colors, is a visual reminder that the end of a star's life can be just as spectacular as its birth. At the moment of shedding its outer shells, the star creates a stunning spectacle, a cosmic work of art testifying to the beauty and majesty of the universe. Welcome to the M17 Nebula, also known as the Omega Nebula, the Swan Nebula, or the Horseshoe Nebula. It is a breathtaking cloud of gas and dust located about 5,500 light-years away in the constellation Sagittarius. The M17 Nebula is an active region of star formation, meaning that new stars are being born here right now. Ultraviolet radiation from the hot, young stars ionizes the surrounding gas, making it glow. That as the light we see, the main color of the nebula is red, because of the glow of hydrogen, but you can also see other shades, depending on the concentration of other elements. The Omega Nebula is one of the brightest and most massive regions of ionized hydrogen in our galaxy. Its size is about 15 light-years, making it much larger than the solar system. The Helix Nebula, or ANC 7293. It is one of the closest and best-known planetary nebulae, located just 650 light-years away in the constellation Aquarius. Once upon a time, the Helix Nebula was home to a star like our Sun. When it ran out of fuel, it shed its outer layers into space, forming an expanding shell of gas. The Helix Nebula is fascinating because of its complex structure. Inside it, you can see many fibers and knots made up of molecular hydrogen. The origin of these structures is still a matter of debate among scientists. One hypothesis suggests that they were formed under the influence of the magnetic field of a dying star. And so we come to the end of our journey through the incredible nebulae. Each one is unique, each one tells its own story of the birth and death of stars, of the eternal dance of matter and energy. I hope this journey has inspired you, as it has me, to think about the vastness of the universe and our place in it. Lift your eyes to the night sky and remember that there, in the distance, shine those cosmic treasures waiting to be discovered. Thank you for your attention, and see you under the stars.